this I will give to you. So here we have the contents. There's a lot in this. There was something which I'm not getting still. The name of that system.
CCES, Justice Camera Internet Switch.
I still don't get the name.
Sir, control market.
Which one?
वो जो नेम जो है
क्या लेकिन क्या नाम था उसका मालूम नहीं. It's some silly name, okay? Or I don't know how it is for Volvo. So let's see. So the learning objectives here is upon completion of this course, the participant should be able to identify the different networks of trucks, TE2 plus T2, understand how the network system 100 BASCTX works, okay? Beware of the various fault codes. It's more different than the earlier truck. You will not find those fault codes coming into the display. Everything will be just information. Yeah, pop-up information.
So this one, sir, there is two things, sir. There is various debates also. Like if vehicle will break down somewhere, so we can call the driver and ask for the codes. But
Yeah.
the codes, so we can identify which codes are any issue, so we can take and we repair that.
You know, this is a good point. Now, I'll tell you one thing about this new system. Why do you think they discontinued the fault codes in the system? Why?
There is one reason which I can understand, sir. The reason is, nowadays outside people, they are also working on our truck. So they can see the fault code by the fault code, they can do several things.
Actually, Renault Trucks want to teach the technicians to work on the fault codes also. Just to differ from how the Volvo doesn't want to touch.
Volvo also eliminating, fault property.
Eliminate? No, what I'm saying, the Volvo does not allow outsiders to work.
Yes.
So Renault Trucks is different. They do want people to learn and work. But the point here is, you don't need any more the fault codes for a driver. No more. Except from countries like Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Middle East countries, some countries in Japan. Okay, why? Everything is connected to internet. So if there is a fault code, the fleet operator sitting in the office can get a code, get a red light and say this vehicle is just now got a code. Okay? The same with you when you're actually connected to the fleet management system. Yes, you will get the fault code for each vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's why they say they reduce the pressure on the driver. And it's tested that driver really does not go and check the fault codes. Unless we tell them.
Yes. But this is a very big help if the driver knows how to.
Exactly. But now you don't need the driver to tell you. Apart from some of the countries, like even yours. If there's a problem, he calls you. Okay, just hold, leave the ignition on. You connect, even with the mobile phone now. I put the chassis number, and you get everything what is inside the truck through internet. Yeah, the correct. No, and you don't need information from him. Like he will tell you, I find this color light. Sometimes orange is yellow, yellow is orange, yellow is something
Confusing,
else. Confusing. So you get to know everything directly. It will now, even our countries here will change. So that's the reason why they have removed. They don't want more pressure on the driver. And if you look at the new display, we'll show you. Maybe the new truck is here. It is really like a passenger car. Okay. So these are the topics inside this book. We will go quickly because we don't want to spend time on this. So TA2 plus T1 versus T2 RT. So they're just trying to show you what was it before.
This one T1.
Okay, and what is it now? So when it started, and what were the backbones, and then you have the TA2 plus T2, the new one. So you can see the differences. I think this looks more simpler if you try to understand this more than the one which is prepared by one of our friends. It's almost the same, but it only gives you in a different pattern. So you have the black line and you have the red line. So you have the ISO canvas and proprietary canvas. I don't know why they call it that name. It's the Volvo name, right? Yeah. And then you see how it is connected. And the reason why we have two canvases is if you look, some of the components are connected to only one canvas. And if that canvas fails, the other one is available for the vehicle. Okay? The same information, updated ECUs, and then you have mandatory ECUs, like we saw in the presentation. So here, to be noted, the electronic control units are not in their correct electrical order. Do not use for tracing. That means these are given only to make sure that they're fitting in on the line where you need to connect both. So they may not be located in the same place. You know it very well from the past. The main difference is between TEA2 plus and version 2 and TEA2 plus version 1 are as follows. Removed ECUs, that is electronic control units, HMIIOM, then VS, video switch, ABS, anti-lock braking system. Replace control modules, VMCU to VMCU2, yes. FCIOM to FCIOM2, CCIOM to CCIOM2, RCIOM to RCIOM2, telematic gateway to 3, okay? SEM, service and this was existing before, but not for our region. Now it is compulsory for all the trucks. Yes. Instrument cluster with graphics. GFX, the connectors, graphics. The IC also replaces HMIOM and includes two ECUs named IC and IC GFX. Okay. The new data link going between the OBD controlled and the IC is used to program, okay, for speed reasons. Yeah. So the instrument cluster, like I said, it's become like a passenger vehicle. It has 3 screens, 3 layers of screen. One is for the navigation. Okay, if you choose navigation, the full screen will turn into your mobile navigation system, give you directions. Plus, you'll get the information all around, your vehicle information. I'll show you that. The second screen is the basic screen with all the gauges and things like that. And third one is off-road. I don't know what they call it. There's a different name, but it is more of the construction area screen.
Sir Basilio? What is the function of IC GFX?
Graphics. It's graphics, yeah.
Only graphics.
Everything is integrated of the graphics. That's why, you know, I told you behind the instrument cluster, you have these new connectors for the cameras. Yeah, this is the additional. You will see this, the content in the training.
And graphics actually used for for new features like in the new system or something.
Yes. Yeah, because before it was not there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need graphics and good graphics for the navigation system. Because if it is slow and you have already crossed that part and then it should go right, so you really need the high quality graphics. And if you look in the truck, it is really high quality, being a big screen.
Sir, I need your opinion.
Salman, better because he has done this course with Volvo since long time. Yeah.
That control unit that been replaced by 2.
Two. The FCIOM 2.
Yeah.
Version.
So one is updated and one is replaced, sir. Replaced I think VECU.
They're setting
I get your point. There is two column. One is updated. This one is updated. Replaced.
Replaced, yeah.
Yeah. Why we replace? Why we put 2 instead of just change the part number.
And the part number will be changed.
Yeah, but
But
why
for
they-
you,
why they-
for you to know
Yeah.
that this is the old control module
Mm.
and the new one is totally different. Now, what is the initial? Why is it 2? You will find the information in this material down. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, this is generation. You know, first
generation 2.
Generation
But
two.
generation 2 has
Some
changes,
added,
right?
some changes.
Can you tell the differences between
This
the
one-
Actually,
meaning this one is
if you
updated,
go,
ECU.
For CCM, remember, if you go, there is a TPI.
Mm.
The TPI is mentioning there. You know, like you have to put first generation, second generation. If you go part number for CCI, okay, and if you go the TPI, is mentioning there.
You will see more information on that. Okay.
But I have one question, sir. Here.
Yeah.
Can you up like it?
Up?
Yeah. Up. Up. Okay. Yeah. This remove issue, okay?
Yeah.
Human machine, they remove it, okay?
Yeah.
And video should also remove it. And APS also they are removed. But APS additional, they didn't put it here. You know, like human machine they remove, they put some like ACM, okay, something like that. Or CIM they remove. Here also not mentioning about CIM also. Here we have
Yeah.
to put CIM.
CIM, yes.
And in a newly issue, you have to put scheme also there,
Yes.
right? And instead of
But
APS,
scheme came before this. You remember in the older truck? TA2 only, not in the TA2 plus. It was before.
and now it's ABS control also removed, right? ABS control unit.
Yeah.
So what they put in instead of ABS control unit?
You will see.
ABS removed and put it maybe EBS.
No,
It
ABS.
is in EBS.
EBS, it's in EBS now.
No, ABS actually we are using for drum brake, right?
Hmm.
Drum brake, okay.
No, ABS was a separate control inside the cabin, remember?
That one says what version to the old generation.
Yes.
Now,
But in our vehicle also, which track have drum brake, like spoke wheel brake, drum
Yeah.
brake. We are using ABS control unit, okay. And ABS control unit we are using which we have disc brake, disc brake with automatic gear. Okay. Yeah, that's why
I didn't notice because I don't know
because
what
actually
disc brake.
ABS we see anti-locking braking system.
Yes.
Why? Because I use
EBS is actually electronic braking.
yeah, because
Yes.
why? Because we measuring, by electronically the percentage of the brake, how much is remaining. We have the sensor, right?
But ABS is anti-lock.
Anti-lock brake system,
Yeah.
right? We cannot measure. Okay, we have to check physically. Okay, and the difference with ABS always using one drum brake, one drum brake, and ABS always using in disc brake.
Okay.
But that's the thing, sir.
But coming back when you said about these control units removed,
Yeah.
how are they replaced? We will see.
Yes.